NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We're at one of the premier stops on the PGA Tour in Orlando, Florida. It's the Bayhill Club and Lodge, the house that Arnold Palmer built. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for Golf Channel and EA Sports.
And Bayhill, of course, the Arnold Palmer Invitational has been really the staple in the Florida swing on the PGA Tour.
Oh, this one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
Not the longest, but not bad. 295 yards in the fairway. Par 4 13th, Frank, how do you hit this approach shot?
Rich, it's the first par 4 at Bayhill where the water is actually on the right of the green, and that has to be taken into consideration. Just a little errant shot, and then you're going to be wet. So a little left of the flag, that's where you want to be.
Oh, can't hide the flag stick from that man. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Pretty much doing everything right this week. 11 under for the tournament. 14th hole, Frank, more than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
No, it plays a little longer than that too, slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Par yesterday, now for birdie. Drops it in for birdie. Now at the 15th, big dog leg right here. What's the best way to go, Frank?
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side.
Playing it point to point, fairway off the tee, fairway on the second shot, and now a really good angle to attack. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Well, it's obvious he is in complete command of his golf ball right now. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Good birdie right there, Frank.
Oh, time to get another cup of coffee. Things are heating up.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Playing his second shot. here at the par 5. Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Frank, they threw him a life vest. He's back on dry land.
And I hope this time he swings, he doesn't have the water wings on.
Playing his 4th shot after the 3rd was wet. Frank, this is one you don't practice, but sometimes you have to do it. Time for the drop.
Yeah, it should be the easiest shot in golf. You've just paid for it.
How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a masterclass in short game.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Has his par. Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Pretty long putt right here. You'd be happy to get it to within 2-3 feet.
We often say, Rich, you should always try and make it. I got to disagree with that. Lag putting, it's just about taking the strain off the next one. There's always other holes to be played.
From that distance, you settle for 2 putts. This would give him the par. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
2008, Frank, Tiger made that 25-foot putt right here at the 18th, final round to beat Bart Bryant by a shot. Then again, for a second straight year, he birdied this hole to defeat Sean O'Hare.
Yeah, he's had a similar putt there at least 3 or 4 times, actually, to win the event. And he's been one of the few players to read it correctly.
That's in the fairway. Set up in the fairway, 200 yards from here. Frank, looks like he came over just a little bit.
Yeah, that one wasn't pretty, but it's still gonna get away with it.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Now this for birdie came away with par in the previous round. That was not a very good read right there. And getting ready for the putt. He'll take par and move on. That'll put a wrap on our final round coverage for all of us at EA Sports. I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time.